Lyra was not from Earth, she was from the planet Zephyros in the Andarian galaxy. Zephyros had swirling blue oceans and skies of lavender. Lyra lived in an observatory. It stood tall on a hill overlooking the sea. She was an orphan. The stars were her family.
The stars, they whisper to me.
Lyra had a special gift. She could understand the whispers of the stars. She used a tool called an astrolabe. It was made of gleaming gold and whispered secrets of the cosmos. One day, the astrolabe hummed with a new energy. It showed Lyra a map. This was no ordinary map, it was a holographic star map, and it led to a place called the Vale of Luminara.
The Vale of Luminara. I feel a pull in my heart. I must find it.
It was a place of legend. Legends spoke of the stellar weavers. They were celestial beings who mended tears in the fabric of space and time. Lyra believed this was her destiny. She was meant to find them. The astrolabe hummed. It pulsed with light. Lyra knew what she had to do. She gathered her courage. She would find a crew. They would journey to the Vale of Luminara together. The fate of the galaxy might depend on it.
I need to be brave. The galaxy might depend on this.
Lyra's heart pounded. She stepped into her spaceship. It was called the Star Chaser. The astrolabe projected the map onto the main screen. It shimmered, showing the way.
Adventure awaits.
The stars whispered to Lyra. They spoke of danger. They also spoke of hope. Lyra was afraid, but she knew she had to be brave. The whispers spoke of a prophecy. It said that a young astronomer would find the stellar weavers. Lyra believed she was that astronomer. Lyra's first stop was the metallic planet of Cygnus 7. She needed someone strong and brave, someone who could protect her on her journey. She found Kale. He was an android with a heart of gold. He was also a skilled warrior.
I swear to protect you, Lyra. I will follow you to the stars.
Next, Lyra traveled to the jungle moon of Xantus. She needed someone wise, someone who could guide them through the mysteries of the cosmos. There she found Thalos. The team was complete. They were ready for their adventure. The Star Chaser zipped through the cosmos. It followed the map. The astrolabe glowed, showing them the way.
We faced so many challenges, but we never gave up.
Strange creatures and dangerous storms tried to stop us, but our resolve was stronger.
Their first stop was the crystalline cities of Vera. The cities shimmered, made of pure starlight. The people of Vera welcomed Lyra and her crew, providing them with valuable information.
They told us about the Echoing Wastes, a place of silence where no sound could escape.
The waste lay between us and the Vale of Luminara. We had to cross it.
The Star Chaser entered the Echoing Wastes. The silence was deafening. Lyra could feel the fear in the air, but she held on to hope. The astrolabe pulsed, guiding them through the darkness.
Finally, we reached the other side. We had survived the wastes.
Ahead lay the fracture, a tear in the fabric of space and time, guarded by a monstrous creature. This was their final test. They had to pass it to reach the Vale of Luminara. The fracture shimmered and pulsed with energy. The monstrous creature roared and attacked the Star Chaser.
I dodged and weaved, trying to avoid its attacks.
I fired back with the ship's weapons, hoping to fend it off.
I chanted protective spells from my book, trying to shield us.
Lyra knew what she had to do. She raised the astrolabe, which glowed brighter than ever before. A beam of light shot out from the astrolabe, striking the creature. It roared in pain and retreated back into the fracture. The way was clear.
We flew through the fracture and emerged into a place of pure light. This was the Vale of Luminara.
In the center floated the celestial forge, shimmering and spinning. This was where the stellar weavers worked their magic. The stellar weavers greeted them, beings of pure energy, and explained the situation.
The galaxy was in danger. The fabric of space and time was unraveling. They needed our help to mend it.
Lyra and her crew didn't hesitate. They agreed to help, knowing what they had to do. They stepped into the celestial forge and added their own energy to the loom. The loom glowed brighter than ever before. New stars were born, and the tears in the galaxy began to mend.
We had saved the day. The Stellar Weavers were grateful and offered us a place amongst them.
But we refused. We had a different mission now. We would return to the Andarian galaxy and tell everyone about the Stellar Weavers. We would keep their legend alive.
Lyra smiled. Their adventure was just beginning.